Well, hello everyone, this is Wilson Cole. I'm president of Adams, Evans, and Ross. And, I talk about, especially over on the recruiting side, a lot of recruiters will kind of get things ahead of the game. They'll send over a resume before they get a contract signed or even they agree on terms. And we see this, quite frankly, a lot more with our British clients than we do with our U.S. clients. Their U.S. counterparts are almost as bad. The correct flow in a perfect world that we like to see is going to be sending over the contract and getting it signed. Then once it's signed, then you send over resumes and everything else. And thirdly, you have conversations with the candidates, you have conversations with the hiring managers about a particular candidate, even if it's on the phone. I prefer email, but if it is by the phone, follow up with an email memorializing that conversation. And it could be, hey, just want to let you know I talked to Steve Smith, and Steve said would love to set up an interview with you guys. What's the process? But mention the candidate by name, or if you talk to the hiring company, follow up with an email, because I can't tell you how many times we have a case that gets a little compromised because it's a phone conversation, and then even if it's recorded, in some states it's allowable, in other states it's not. So kind of keep that in mind. If you get it out of sequence, I'm not saying that it couldn't be collected, but what I am saying is that you've increased barriers or increased the likelihood of this thing going sideways. So whenever you hear me say, gee, get a contract signed, yes, get a contract signed, but you want to get the contract signed before you make the presentation. There are some arguments that we have seen from debtors' attorneys to where if you present the candidate and then 3 months later you get a contract signed, they will use that signed contract to say, well, that's for everything going forward, and the fact that they signed it absolutely proves that the first candidate wasn't under that contract. So just be careful on that and make sure that you follow the correct flow. If we can help you with the collection, by all means, please feel free to go out to our website and book an appointment with myself or one of our credit and collection consultants at staffingdebt.com.